Hello, my name is Carlos Vanderloo, and since 2018, I've had the pleasure of serving as the chair of the WTO Committee on Government Procurement. Now, you may be curious as to what exactly the WTO Committee on Government Procurement is and what does it do? Well, quite simply, the committee is responsible for overseeing the implementation of the WTO Agreement on Government Procurement, or the GPA as we like to call it. And 2021 is an important year for the GPA because it marks 25 years since the entry into force of the original GPA in 1994. And in 2014, a revised version of the GPA entered into force, bringing with it modernized and improved procurement rules for parties to follow. And so what about the GPA? What is it? Well, it's a plurilateral agreement, which means it's not multilateral like most other WTO agreements. We have 21 members representing a cross-section of the WTO membership, including advanced developed economies, as well as smaller and developing economies as well. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the agreement itself. The agreement itself has two parts. The first part are the procedural rules, which the parties to the agreement have agreed that they will follow for those procurement activities which are subject to the agreement. And the second part of the agreement are the market access offers, in which each party defines what procurement activities will be covered by the agreement. I think it's important to note that the WTO GPA is a vibrant and growing agreement. In the last few years, we've seen the accessions of countries like Australia, New Zealand, Ukraine, and Moldova. And we're currently in the process of negotiating the accessions of major economies like Brazil, China, the Russian Federation, as well as smaller economies like the Kyrgyz Republic, Tajikistan, and Kazakhstan. And as we mark the silver jubilee of a GPA in 2021, it's been my pleasure to have contributed a bit at least to the success of the agreement over the past few years. As we look forward to the next 25 years of the WTO GPA, I'm filled with optimism and hope for continued future successes. So thank you very much.